Oh, hello everybody. Well, I'm out in a lovely little woodland and everyone's been spotting morels. So I thought I'd come to this ash woodland with hazel. The hazel's really old in here, and a lovely little stream running down below me there. And I'm just going to take you on a little journey in this wonderful place. And actually I've spotted something down here. It's not a morel, but it's a nice late winter, early spring species. And I'm actually quite surprised to see them still around. I'm going to take you down to the stream. The sun is glistening on the water, making that lovely rippling noise. And I'm just going to take you down here, slowly, hopefully, without falling over. Crunching of the sticks. And there's a lovely log that's crossing the stream. If you've got a good eye, you should be able to see what's on the log from there. But I'm going to get closer to give you a good look. Right, let's go and have a look. There's quite a lot of them on the log. This woodland hasn't been managed for a very long time. Can you see what I'm seeing? Wow. Little scarlet elf caps. I'm going to get a nice close up. Look at those little babies. Fabulous. I'm going to pick just a few, just a couple. Try not to fall in the stream while I'm at it. Oh dear. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're getting a little bit past it. But aren't they gorgeous? Look at that. Such a pretty shot. With the water running through underneath the log. Okay. Whoops, she's going in. Amazing, look at the colour on that. Isn't nature just wonderful? So I'm going to also be foraging a wild salad today to get some goodness into me. Yes, look at those. They're so cool. And they're one of the few mushrooms that you can eat raw. That one's covered in spores from the one that was sitting above it. Wow, that's amazing. Whoops, yep, she's going in. The wonders of foraging in dodgy places. Dodgy as in slippery. So sorry about that. Right. I'm going to keep going somewhere not quite so treacherous and boggy. But that was just so pretty. And there's one there as well. I just walked straight over that one. I think we'll take that one too. Still very firm and good. And they make a salad look so pretty. Yes. And the underneath of them, as you can see, is a sort of creamy white colour. And you always find them on dead wood. So let's have a little walk up the stream and see if there's any others. In fact, I noticed before when I was down here, they're abundant. Absolutely abundant. Which is great because in other places that I've looked, I've never quite seen so many in one place. Yeah, look, they're everywhere. This one's huge. Look at that one compared to my hand. It's big. So I think we'll take that one too. Nice. Oh, that's the first thing that's going into the trug. Might not be a morel, but it's, sorry, camera focus. Look at the sunlight coming through that. Wow. Wonderful. Okay. Well, I hope you're going to enjoy this little woodland walk with me as much as I'm loving it. Look, even down here. Wow. Well, that's a good start. Good start to the day. I've now got to get up this hill without falling over. The ground's still quite wet, which makes it a bit tricky. So bear with me while I scramble up this hill. Okay, made it safely, and I'm going to pop these into the trug. I try to get rid of as much dirt as possible on any mushroom that I pick, so that it doesn't contaminate all the mushrooms in the basket. I always clean them and leave all the bits that I've cleaned. If I've chopped any bits off, I leave them and put them back into the woodland. It's a bit difficult cleaning and filming with one hand, so we'll just have to maybe put them in the trug and then pick off any bits that I don't want while I'm in here. Yeah, oh, they look clean enough, so I think we'll just keep going. Okay, so if you spot a morel before me, give us a shout. Yeah, more elf caps. Nice. Absolutely everywhere now that I'm looking. Look at that, hiding in between the nettles. Wow. I'm blessed with these lovely little mushrooms in this wood. So let's keep going. I'm going to walk slowly. Morels are notoriously hard to spot, and they blend in well with the vegetation and the twigs and the dried leaves, and you've got to have a pretty good eye to spot them, especially when they're first coming out, because they're small and low to the ground and easily missed. But when they get to nice size of maturity, they're easier to spot. Wish me luck, guys. Let's see what happens. Okie dokes. It feels like the right habitat. I'm on calcareous soil. I know that they're particularly fond of that as well. Certain species, anyway. Big common yellow morels, Morels esculenta, do like the chalk. My normal habitat where I find them, they tend to be associating with elm trees. But as you probably know, elm trees are in decline, and it's only certain spots on the south coast that seem to have survived better anywhere else than in the rest of the country. And I'm on a friend's land here, so all is good, and I'm just going to have to climb this fence to get where I want to get to. So let's give that a go without breaking my neck. This is an ash tree. The lovely bark of an ash tree, and so many are, as you know as well, having difficulties, and so many ash are now being felled, which is just devastating and changing the landscape where we once used to walk, and things are looking quite different in certain areas. And of course it's suffering here as well, but it seems to be quite as bad as in some places further down south. But these hazel trees, I mean, are just very old. Big trunks, not been coppiced for some time. Right, I've got to keep my eyes peeled. Come with me on this mushroom hunting journey. And while I look, I shall take you with me. We've got lots of dog's mercury, which I've videoed about before, just for a quick reminder. This is dog's mercury with a lovely little flower on top, green flower. It never has colour, it's always green. And we'll get a little bit taller than that, but not much more. There's a bit of a taller one over there. And this woodland floor is carpeted with dog's mercury. Oh, and I've just found a skull. Wonder what that is. Ooh, big canine there. Maybe a fox, I'm not sure. I do collect skulls. Normally find deer skulls. It could even be a badger. Need to look at the teeth really to find out what it is. Gives you a better idea. And the shape, of course, of the skull. A bit damaged. I think I'm going to leave it there. Add a bit more calcareousness to the soil. Not that it needs it here. But yes. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so nice. That spring has sprung. And on the woodland floor as well, we've always got the lords and ladies, which I've also mentioned before. I'm still looking for those young shoots at the bottom that look like, or could be mistaken for wild garlic, but if I spot one, I'll include that. They're all a bit mature now. All the young leaves have become adult leaves. Oh, I just want to point out that on some lords and ladies, they're quite speckled, the leaves. That's quite a common ID feature. They're not all got that, but some do. They're quite worthy noting that. It also helps with the ID. You see those ones over there don't have it. But nice and glossy leaves. Yeah, that could be a young lords and ladies actually. So you can see how that might get mistaken for some wild garlic. Okay, it's not displaying the sorrel-like end like on this, where it's split into two lobes. When it's young, it looks like that. So that could really be easily mistaken for wild garlic. Oh, I'm glad I found that, finally. Okay, good. And there's another example of it here. Again, it's not quite as lobed as the mature ones, but it's starting. So yeah, you wouldn't want to have that. Right, I'm going to crawl under this branch. I'm actually going to collect some nettles today. For me, but also for my dogs, because it's a really good source of nutriment and vitamins for the dogs. But I dry them and sprinkle it on their food. It really helps keep them well. Adds a bit of vegetables from there. or to their diet, I should say. Come on, Morels. Come on, Morels. Get back down to the stream a bit. Nice big ash trees. You can always look around the ash trees as well. And around the dead ash. Oh, found an old bottle. Oh, shame that's broken. I do have another hobby, which is bottle digging, actually. It's still got the cork. Look at that. Oh, that would have been a nice shape. It's almost triangular. Funny. Oh, that's a real shame it's broken. I wonder what would have been in that. And if there'd been any markings, it would have been maybe underneath, considering the rest is not got anything on it. But no, nothing on there. If anyone knows what that might have been, let me know in the comments. Bit off topic for right now, but I love when my two hobbies collide and I find old bottles while I'm foraging. Double whammy. Right, let's keep going. St George's are just popping out as well. And they are notoriously found in the grass. And particularly under hedges, it seems, as well. Always seem to be scrambling under a hedge to grab the St George's. Scanning the opposite bank. See if I can spot anything. When you're mushroom hunting, it's really about getting your eyes in. And I think in today's world, we tend to not look at things quite as closely or intently, except for a screen. But it's really about being observant and looking for textures, repetition of pattern, colour. All of those things play a key role in spotting what you're looking for, especially morels. What's that? We've got an old King Alfred bun here. We have. Nice. They make good tinder, but they stink. So not my preferred choice for tinder. They stink when they are burnt. Oh. Come on, Morels. Oh, it's just so beautiful. It really restores one's mental health when we're out in these woods. And I've been feeling a little bit frazzled just of late. That long winter. I feel a bit drained after the winter. I need the sunshine. And here it is. Oh, it's just beautiful. Not enough ash trees in this current spot. I think I'm going to have to move further into somewhere else. So you know what? When I get back into the ash, I'll do another video. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. It really helps my channel. I'm only just starting out. And happy safe foraging, guys.